Hello my friends, you're welcome to solve this math problem, which is log of 7x to base 8x is equal to log of 8 to base 7 to find the values of x. In the first step, we start by letting 8x as t. So from here, we divide both sides of the equation by 8 and x is equal to t over 8. And we rewrite this equation and it will be log of 7x and x is t over 8, so 7x it will be 7t over 8 and over 8x and 8x is t is equal to log of 8 to base 7. And next step, from log rules, if we have log of a over b to base c, this is equal to log of a to base c minus log of b to base c. So from this formula in here we have log of 70 over 8 to base t. So we can write this as log of 70 to base t minus log of 8 to base t, right? This is equal to log of 8 to base 7. And next step, from log rules, if we have in here log of ab to base c, a times b to base c, we can write this as log of a to base c plus log of b to base c. So, and if we have log of a to base b, we can write this as log of a to base c over log of b to base c. So, from these two formula in here we have 70, log of 70 to base t, and we use this formula and we can write this as log of 70, log of 7 to base t plus log of t to base t, right? And minus log of 8 to base t is equal to, in here we have log of 8 to base 7 and we use this formula and we can write this as log of 8 to base t and over log of 7 to base t. And in next step, in here we have log of 7 to base t plus log of t to base t is 1, so this is 1, here we write 1, minus log of 8 to base t is equal to log of 8 to base t over log of 7 to base t. And next step, we multiply both sides of this equation by log of 7 to base t. So, in here, it will be this side times log of 7 to base t, it will be log of 7 to base t to this side. Log of 7 to base t plus 1 minus log of 8 to base t is equal to, in here, this will cancel this and it will be log of 8 to base t. And next step, we let a as log of 7 to base t and b as log of 8 to base t. So, we rewrite this equation and it will be a log of 7 to base t, a times, in here, a plus 1 minus this b is equal to b. And from here, it will be a square plus a minus ab, and we take this b to this side, it will be negative b is equal to 0. And next step, we take these two parts together and these two parts together. So in here we factor a, and this divided by a, it will be a, and this divided by it will be negative b. And here we have a minus b is equal to 0. And in here a minus b is common, so we factor a minus b, and for this part we have a, and for this part we have 1 is equal to 0, right? This divided by this, it will be 1. And in next step, in here we have two solutions. A minus b is equal to 0, and a plus 1 is equal to 0. In here, a, we take this b to this side, and it will be a is equal to b. So in here a is equal to b, and from here a is equal to negative 1. For this part, we recall this. A is equal to log of 7 to base t, and b is equal to log of 8 to base t. So in here we write a is equal to log of 7 to base t, and b is log of 8 to base t. And in here a is equal to b, so log of 7 to base t is equal to log of 8 to base t. And here we have no solution because log of 7 to base t, the base t is equal. So log of 7 to base t cannot be equal to log of 8 to base t, right? So we reject this equation, and from this part a is equal to negative 1. So log of 7 to base t is equal to negative 1. And from here, as you know, if we have log of a to base b is equal to c, from here a is equal to b to power of c. And here we can write this as 7 is equal to t to power of negative 1. So in here 7 is equal to t to power of negative 1, and this is equal to 7 is equal to 1 over t, right? And from here, t is equal to 1 over 7. And next step, we recall this x is equal to t over 8, and t is 1 over 7. So in here, we write this as t is 1 over 7, so 1 over 7 over 8, and this is equal to 1 over 56, and this is our final answer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.